I don't think he's happy to be a part of the family.
I think that I was just, living in this shame, living in all this sort of stuff of my past, and I wasn't able to move on.
Girls, Justin Bieber has finally broken his silence on the dark secrets surrounding Diddy for years. He remained tight-lipped about the tumultuous events of his early career, but last night, in a raw and unemotional confession, he revealed the truth that had been haunting him. This wasn't just a personal reckoning, it was a dramatic unveiling of a web of intrigue that implicated someone very dear to him. Selena Gomez, as he recounted his experiences, the weight of his revelations became even more poignant, particularly the unsettling plans Diddy had for Selena, shedding light on a chapter of their lives that few knew about. This is Justin, visibly distressed, took to social media and went live in front of millions of fans. This wasn't the carefree, smiling Justin that the world had grown accustomed to. He was raw, vulnerable, and his words shook everyone who was watching. What began as a quiet moment quickly turned into a flood of painful memories and confessions. He spoke directly to the camera, his voice cracking, eyes filled with tears, and what he said revealed a much darker side of the industry than many could have imagined. He started by acknowledging his gratitude for Selena Gomez and the role she's played in his life both during their time together and after. But it was clear that something heavy had been weighing on him. Justin went on to explain that during the peak of his career, he was often surrounded by people who didn't have his best interests at heart. These people, he said, were powerful in they used their influence to control him, promising success, but taking advantage of his youth and naivety. At the center of this manipulation was Diddy. Someone he once considered a mentor and a guide in the industry. Justin recounted how during his early years in the spotlight, he was often drawn into the world of exclusive parties hosted by Diddy. These gatherings whispered about among celebrities, yet rarely discussed publicly, promised glitz and glamour, attracting a constellation of high-profile figures. However, what was meant to be a rite of passage quickly morphed into a disturbing reality. What began as an innocent mentorship slowly peeled back layers, revealing a more sinister agenda lurking beneath the surface, one that would alter his perception of fame and friendship forever. Through choke sobs, Justin confessed that he had witnessed disturbing things at these parties. He admitted that Diddy had tried to manipulate him, exploiting his vulnerabilities when he was still trying to find his footing in the industry. But what shocked viewers the most was when Justin revealed that Diddy had set his sights on Selena Gomez. Justin's love for Selena, even after their breakup, has never been a secret. Their relationship was turbulent in public, but it was also clear that they shared a deep connection. So when Justin said that Diddy had made plans to involve Selena in the same toxic environment that had hurt him, it became clear just how dark things were. He explained that Diddy, seeing Selena's rising fame, had his own ideas about how to bring her into his circle. According to Juice,
over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand what that?
bringing Selena to these private gatherings would help her career just as it had supposedly helped his, but Justin knew better. He witnessed firsthand the toxic atmosphere these parties cultivated, the manipulation, the coercion, and the way powerful figures exploited their influence to prey on young stars. Justin admitted that there were moments he felt utterly powerless, captivated by the seductive allure of fame that clouded his judgment. But when it came to Selena, he realized he couldn't stand idly by and allow her to fall victim to the same predatory tactics. The desire to protect her ignited a fierce determination within him, compelling him to confront the darker side of the industry he had once been entranced by. He tearfully confessed that he had actively fought to keep Selena away from those gatherings, making excuses and pulling her away whenever Diddy suggested that she should attend. Justin went on to say that Diddy had been relentless, constantly suggesting that Selena, she was just looking for a fair shot. But Justin knew what that meant. He knew the dark side of that world, and it terrified him. He revealed that the immense stress of trying to shield her from dangers she couldn't fully grasp was a major factor in the strain on their relationship, living in a shadowy world of secrets. He felt the weight of concealing the truth, which ultimately took a toll on both their hearts in a moment of vulnerability. Justin opened up about the guilt he has carried for years. Guilt for not speaking up sooner, for failing to articulate the reasons behind his protective instincts, and for allowing himself to be manipulated by those in power for far too long. This burden has haunted him, shaping his journey and fueling his determination to ensure Selena never faced the same fate. He admitted that it wasn't just about him anymore. Seeing the recent footage Selena released, which exposed Diddy's inappropriate behavior, brought all of these buried emotions back to the surface. Justin realized that he couldn't stay silent any longer and
he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives.
In fact,
Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs.
Got me a Lamborghini.
That's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini?
Especially knowing how close Selena came to being pulled into that same toxic environment. As Justin's confession continued, fans could see just how deeply these experiences had affected him. His tears weren't just for what he had gone through, but for what could have happened to Selena. He spoke about the fear he had knowing that someone so powerful targeted her, and how desperate he was to keep her safe. He described moments where he felt alone, trapped in a web of lies. DC unable to speak out because of the fear of retaliation from powerful figures in the industry. But his love for Selena, even after their relationship ended, was what kept him going, what gave him the strength to protect her from afar. Justin also shared how he and Selena had reconnected in recent months, not romantically, but as friends who had been through so much together. He said that Selena's decision to release the footage was brave, and it inspired him to finally open up about his own experiences. He acknowledged that he had made mistakes both in his relationship with Selena and in his career, but staying silent about the dangers they both faced wasn't something he could continue to do. In his tearful confession, Justin made it clear that his decision to speak out wasn't just about exposing Diddy. It was about shining a light on the dark underbelly of the entertainment industry, where young stars are often exploited by those in power. He expressed his hope that by sharing his story, he could help others who might be going through the same thing, giving them the courage to stand up and speak out. As Justin's live stream concluded, fans inundated social media with an outpouring of support. It was evident that his heartfelt confession resonated deeply, particularly among those who would follow his journey from the start, and had long sensed that there was more beneath the surface of his public persona. His tears, raw pain, and genuine vulnerability revealed a side of Justin that many had never witnessed before. This moment of honesty not only deepened the connection with his fans, but also sparked conversations about the hidden struggles many young stars face in the spotlight. While Diddy has yet to respond to these new allegations, the pressure is mounting, with Selena's footage already sending shockwaves through the industry, and now Justin's emotional confession adding even more weight to the accusations. It seems inevitable that a deeper investigation into Diddy's actions and the culture surrounding his infamous parties will be launched. Justin concluded his confession with a powerful message of hope as we conclude our exploration of Justin Bieber's tearful confession regarding Diddy and Obama. We're left with some pressing questions. What impact will his revelations have on the music industry? How do powerful figures shape the lives of young stars? Drop your thoughts in the comment and make sure to subscribe to VIP Watch for more trending and latest updates.